Hi everyone. How is your day going? Did you know that I have a daughter and that that was like I have a son too, but I have a daughter and her birthday was Friday. So we're going to take her to lunch today. And I never dreamed that I could have one child in their 40s, let alone two. I have two children in their 40s, but now my daughter is getting on like the downside of 40 to where she will soon be 50. This was never supposed to happen to me, or I couldn't see that far way back in the day to say, hey, I could have a kid that's going to be 50. It can happen. It can happen. Hi, everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm so glad you're here. Today, we're going to do a light lunch makeup. We're not going anywhere swanky, so we don't need anything super special. But I just wanted to show you how BB cream on mature skin can definitely be an alternative to the full face glam during the day, without a doubt. And it lasts. It will last. I don't know why you shake it. It doesn't need to be shaken. It's a cream, but I just I shake. So that's what it is. Okay, I'm going to use shade 4, and I'm going to put just a little bit, probably too much, on my hand. And this is BB Cream by Celesty. It is SPF 25 and it is vitamin E and skincare infused, which means that it's going to hydrate all day long. So it is cream and it's going to just give you that little bit of oomph all day long. So I'm just going to start and just dab it on all over my face. Now, I've had several of you ask, what is the difference between BB cream and a tinted moisturizer? Well, tinted moisturizer is just that. It's your moisturizer with whatever is in it and a little bit of a tint just to give you a shade of color. BB cream is buildable. It's a light coverage. It is skincare infused and it has vitamin E and a sunscreen. Your tinted moisturizers tend to not have a sunscreen. So the sunscreen alone is a big, big, big deal when it comes to the BB cream. Okay, let's just now start blending this out. I like to just do little bitty circles and just little swipes. Let's get it down our neck because we don't want that line right there. And just to get a balance in the color of the neck. Because as you can see, this has pretty good coverage. I have a link. It's with Celesty. I don't know how to say your name. I'm going to call you Zelly. That's probably wrong, but I'm going to call you Zelly if that's okay. And what country do you live in, Zelly? Just so I'm sure that it's available in your country. I'll send you the link when I get off of here, if that's okay. All right. What we're going to do is just continue to blend. And again, the main ingredient in BB cream. Okay, you're good. You're good. USA, we got you. It's available. The main ingredient that is in BB cream and the best, absolute best, ingredient is sunscreen. We all need sunscreen as we start to age, and I'm just going to put a little bit on my lids. There we go. And then continue to just buff it on and up into my hairline. I have enough hairspray in my hair. I need a haircut, so I kind of sprayed it and put it where I wanted it to stay. It's stiff as a board. Yeah, nothing like the natural look. But it's the vitamin E is good. The skincare infused is really good. But the really, really, really good ingredient is the sunscreen. And this is a SPF 25. So it is perfect to wear all day long. And since it is for the face, I haven't heard of anyone that's had any reaction to it, because I know my daughter, there are certain ingredients and certain sunscreens that we have to watch what sunscreen she uses. Does it cover spots? Depends on how bad they are. I have rosacea, and you can see there's just a teeny weeny bit of it, I'm red, that is bleeding through, but not bad. And it is buildable. I could put some more on, which would probably help and give a little bit more of a coverage. But today I'm feeling light. It's like we had the first day where it kind of feels like fall, if 80 degrees is fall, but it's like the air is drier outside, so it feels really good. So that's what I said. I don't want a whole lot of makeup on my face, so I'm just going to do the BB cream with a few other things to jazz it up a little bit, because after all, it is her birthday. She was 47. Wow! Yes. How did that happen? It came so quickly. There we go. Yeah, see, I have redness from rosacea on my nose and right here. And so you can see how it kind of covers it. I'll post a before and after when I get off here, because I did take a before picture, and you can see where my rosacea is. Now, my rosacea is not active right now, so it's not terrible, but I always, right through here is where my rosacea is, and on my nose, Okay, let's just keep going. Now, is it going to cover? Again, you would probably have to build it, like put on a little bit at a time, then come back and put a little bit more to totally cover it. You might want to use a primer, like a green primer for the red, and I don't know, a pink primer for the brown spots. But nothing really is going to totally cover it all. The R spot. The rosacea spot, is that what you're talking about? Okay. All right. So I've got that on. Now I'm going to come back with my handy dandy little contour stick, and I'm just going to put a little bit up here just to give my face that little bit of dimension right on the cheekbone, or we can just color it on. That's the cool part about these crayons. They're super simple. And a little bit on the nose, right in the natural shadow of your nose. Okay, thank you. Good. I'm glad. I am glad. And I'll send you the link when I get off of here to order, so you can kind of look and see what you think. This is a shade 4, and I am medium to dark, so kind of go from there. It's going to be shade 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5. I'll send you also a color swatch with it, so you can kind of see where you would fall in there. Okay, you know what? I've never done this, but let's do this. Let's just put a little bit on the eyebrows. Wow, that makes a difference. I like that. Yeah, see, no contour on the eyebrows, contour on the eyebrows. Yeah, I'm liking this a lot. Contour is some good stuff, and with this little stick, it makes it that much easier. Now, probably the easier way to be would be put this on a brush first. Yes, this is a chubby stick. It is a chubby contour stick, and this is medium deep. But this is a chubby stick, and I'm amazed see how that kind of lifted my face, just filling in my eyebrows. Okay, pretty cool. Now, I'm waiting on a chubby stick of concealer to come in, but since we don't have that, we'll grab our cream palette and just use a little bit that's in there. So we're gonna just take our finger, tap it in, and come right down the center, and then up between there we go, right up between the eyebrows. And what we're doing is we're brightening this area, and that's where the light would naturally hit us. Again, we're going to come over here and catch the inner corner, the outer corner, and then I like to go right up into the temple, because it gives the lighter color, gives you just that much more of a little bit of a lift. There we go. There we go. Over here, enter an outer corner of the eye, and then just create a little bit of a focal point going up into the temple. See, it gives you just a little bit of a lift. There we go. This is a darker shade of contour than I would normally use, but that's okay. We can live with that. We'll just roll with it. So now we are ready to blend because everything is on our face that we wanted to put on there. So I'm going to grab my brush and just feather blend up the contour. There we go. If you're not crazy too, if you don't like the redness of the contour, there's a really pretty shade called taupe. I'm waiting on it to come in. I think I'm really going to like that one better, because this is just a tad on the red side for me, even though I am kind of liking the warmness on the eyebrows. That sort of opened my face up. I don't know if it did for you, but it did for me. I'm like, woo, I like that. Like it, like it. Now, remember to go all the way with your contour up into the hairline. Now, the other thing you can do with BB cream is you can come back with either your Seint Pallet or your Celesty cream palette and go on top of it. In other words, if you're going to a really nice occasion and you really want that heavier coverage, but not looking like it's really, in other words, you don't want to blop a whole lot of makeup on your face, use a BB cream, then come back with your cream palette. Whether it be this one or the Seint Palette, either way, they'll both work. So we're just going to continue to tap and then just tap this in. Just putting this little bit of brightener or concealer. There we go. There we go. Now, yeah, I like this a lot. I really do, this look. It's like a much lighter look. It wears really, really well. And it just, I don't know, the coverage is good too. Let's just tap on the eyebrows. There we go, just to make sure I don't have any blobs right there. Okay, now we're going to move to the blush. I love these ball blushers. I do wish they had a different name. However, this is what they are. So I'm going to use these. And this is shade number 1. You see you have some brown ones in there kind of too. So that way I'm getting a little bit more of a bronzer as well as the pink blush look. And this is just an adorable little kabuki brush. So we're just going to start and go up. Ooh, 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 pretty, pretty. Pretty, pretty. And I love this brush. So small. And then right up. Kabuki brushes are really cool. There we go. There we go. I always like to hit down here too. I'm sorry. This is just me. A professional's probably going to tell you, don't do that. Do what you want. You've deserved the right, especially us gals with mature skin. We can do whatever we want. There we go. I just love blush. All right, so we've got our blush on, we've got our BB cream contour and our brightener. We need something on these lips. So what I'm going to do is use this lip pencil, and I'm going to just line the bottom lip, but not all the way to the corner. If you line all the way to the corner, see how your mouth droops down? It's going to accentuate that. So stop before you get to the corner. And don't start at the corner either, like we did probably several years ago. Okay, here we go. As I said, I'm terrible at lining lips, but it's fine. Here we go. It also will stop your lipstick from going up into these fine lines and cracks we have above the lip. All right, I'm going to fill this bad girl in. There we go. All right. Then I'm going to come back with its sister shade, which is a liquid and is going to last even longer. So we lined our lips, we filled them in. Oh, I love it too, Maria. Woo, pretty stuff, huh? Someone said get some fall colors. I'm like, okay, but I kind of like this too. This is good because it goes with anything. That's the other cool part. All right, so ooh, I like. And you know what? Let's see if I don't mess up what I already did, but I am just thinking this would be really pretty too. So let's see. Let's see. I'm gonna need a stiffer brush. Here we go. But the kabuki brush is so soft. I do like. Oh, I do like a lot. Yes, indeed. Now, if you aren't a big color person, then all of this color probably wouldn't be for you on your cheeks. I love color. I am so about color. So we're just going to roll with it. And probably you would need to put that on your brush so you don't, the little bottom part doesn't dry. So you take your wand and put a little bit on your brush first and then come back. Live and learn. There you go. Thank you. Okay, yes. Oh my gosh, I like this. Now the other thing is it's a little bit, with lining the lip, it's a little bit above my lip, but not enough to where it looks fake. I just couldn't do a fake look. That would drive me crazy. And I'm going to kind of, soften the line on the bottom lip. There we go. Yeah, I like that a lot. Okay, what are we going to do with these eyes, ladies? What are we going to do? Well, since I have this shade, which is Lullaby, and this is from a different company. This is from Seint, and I'm going to grab my eyeshadow brush, which is here somewhere. Well, this one's dirty. Let's get a clean one. And then what are we going to pair with this? I want a little bit of a shimmer. I've got such a mess in front of me here. So many of you think I am so put together. I'm not. I'm really not. Like some days I'm like, what am I doing here? But, okay, there has to be. Let me check over here and see what we have. Because I'm trying to look at something that's going to go with my entire look. And that's not it. Okay, let's see. Let's see what we have here. Ooh, this looks pretty. I think we've already had showcase this one. Yes, Legend. I love Legend. Legend goes with just about, well, not just about. It literally goes with everything. So this is what we're going to do right here. So we're going to take this again is a shade called Lullaby. And I like to go from the outer corner of my eye and up just a little bit and a little bit over on the lid. Then flip your brush around and start blending it over. There we go. Okay. Now, they're going to tell you, they being the professionals, I'm going to let that hood drop just to be sure I got some up there. Always let your hood drop. And then you may need to add just a little bit more because you want it to be seen, your eyeshadow to be seen when your eye is open. So here we go. Now, professionals will tell you do the whole eye before you leave it. My brain doesn't work that way. So I work with one color at a time. So we're going to come over here. Now, we're going to draw our line. This is my worst hooded eye. This one's hooded more than this one. And then we're just going to let the hood drop and we're going to tap it across. There we go. We're not worried about getting it into the crease because it's not going to show anyway. There we go. Then just blend. Blend, blend. This is when patience really comes in, is in the blending. And all right, let the hoods, both hoods drop and make sure that your color can be seen and it's like not higher up on one side than the other, or get it as close as you possibly can. There you go. That's a lot better of a scenario. And then just blend, blend. See, that's what you'll end up trying to blend up under if you are blending, trying to get it in the crease. If your eyes are hooded, don't even worry about it. It's not going to show. So just blend on that hood. There we go. Ooh, I'm a-liking. I like to use my finger to do a shimmer or anything that's going on the actual lid itself. So there we go. We'll come and put some over here. And I have some eyeshadow palettes coming in this week with Celesty, that are on sale. So I will share those with you as soon as I get them. But for just a quickie grab today, we're going to use these two shades from Seint. And again, this is Lullaby and Legend, the two L's. Okay. There we go. Now we just need mascara. I love this mascara too. This is False Lashes mascara. It is from Celesty as well. Celesty is a European company that's come to the US. This is pretty cool. Now, is this the correct way to apply mascara? I don't know. This is how Peggy does it though. I like to coat the back side of my lashes first. Then come over here and coat the back side again, or these for the first time. I coat each one time. Then I come back and do the little shaky thing. Just the wiggle to be sure that they're all covered. And of course I blopped it, but I'm going to show you a trick. Don't touch it. Don't wipe it. Leave it alone. You'll mess up your eyeshadow if you do. So just leave it there, but we're going to get it off. All right. There we go. So look at the difference. This mascara makes you look like you have a small set of false lashes on, even though we don't. How cool is that? We're not talking expensive here either. That's the other really cool part. Okay, let's do our wiggle. And it's not clumping. Okay, yeah, my internet, and you would know we've had cloudy skies, terrible weather, and I've had no issues with the internet. Sunshiny day and the internet pauses. Oh, goodness. Okay, so here we go. We're just going to lengthen and see how it's giving me the appearance of false eyelashes even though I don't have any on. This is just my nubby eyelashes because I do not have long eyelashes and I do not use a serum of any sort. Now we're going to address this little stinker. So how many of you have done this before? You've messed up your eyeshadow with your mascara. Well, we're going, if I can find it, we're going to grab our little, it's called the line brush, and it has a little bitty thing on the end of it. Well, I thought it would be here. It's usually right here. I'm looking, ladies. I apologize. Oh, there it is. It has a little spoolie on the end. Okay, we've let it dry, so now we are going to just flick it off. Might need to dry a little bit longer. Nope, it's not off. There we go. Did not mess up our eyeshadow. So don't worry. You don't have to do your mascara first. You can. It's probably a better idea because then you don't blop it. But look, let it dry to a solid. Get a very soft brush and give it a flick and it's gone. And your eyeshadow is still intact. How cool is that? Very cool in my opinion. Now, this is a little bit glowier or shinier of a look than I prefer. So what I'm going to do is grab my powder brush, and I know it's here because I cleaned it. And I'm going to get this finishing powder that is so, it's ground so fine that it honestly looks, it's going to give that flawless finish. So many times when I wear this, all I hear is, I would like it better if you take your filters off in your pictures. I don't have a filter. I never use a filter. What you see is me. So I'm just going to tap in it and watch. Just gently press where I'm a little bit too shiny. And look how pretty this is. This will last you forever too because you don't use much. But I usually go right in the T-zone. There we go. And the idea, this is $22. I mean, this is the best powder. This is also, Maria, this is with Celesty. This is the best finishing powder I've ever used. Or setting powder. And the whole thing is, I live in right outside of New Orleans. So I'm in an extremely hot, humid area. On the warmest of days, this keeps me intact. Good stuff. $22. Amazing. Amazing. Okay. Maria, do you need the link to the powder? It's good stuff. If you do, just comment powder when I get off of here and I'll send it to you. I'll send you the link. I'll be checking when I get off. So here we go. This is me, and even better yet, let me write your handle down so I don't and I'll do this the second that I finish. And it's called Flawless Finishing Powder. So, but I'll get you in the right section with the link. So there you go. My birthday with my daughter, lunch, which I say that it's her family and my husband and I go and her dad. So anyway, I so appreciate you being here. I love when you come and you interact with me. Okay, let me get you two. Alrighty, Casey got you. And again, this is some, oh, thank you, Marie. We will. We always have fun with her and her family. They're, you know, we're very close. So yeah, we're just going to continue have her a celebration weekend. There you go. So if you have any questions, please let me know. Even if it's not something I've shown already, if you have any type of mature skin makeup issues and you want us to talk about them or me do a video or whatever, just send me a message. I love when you give me ideas because sometimes I run out of them and I feel like I'm showing you the same thing over and over and over again. So yes, I would welcome any suggestions, or again, if it's an issue that you're having, I'm pretty sure if I don't know the answer, I can find someone who does. You enjoy your day. Thank you so much for being with me. You be the reason someone smiles today, and I'll see you again next time. Bye.